Philip Emeagwali is a Nigerian computer scientist, mathematician, and engineer who has gained recognition for his work with supercomputers. Born on August 23, 1954, in Akure, Nigeria, but due to his father's job as a nurse aide, his family moved frequently, living in various parts of the country. He spent a significant part of his childhood in Onitsha, in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Unfortunately, his education was disrupted by the Nigerian Civil War, also known as the Biafran War, that erupted in 1967, and his family, part of the Nigerian Igbo tribe, fled to the eastern part of the country when he was just a teenager. He was a child during the Nigerian Civil War and had to drop out of school at an early age. During the war, he was conscripted into the Biafran army and his formal education was disrupted. But after the war ended, Emeagwali took up education on his own and pursued independent study. He eventually continued his education, passing his General Certificate of Education by self-study. Despite these challenges, he earned a scholarship to attend school in the United States. Philip Emeagwali's academic journey is one marked by resilience and determination. His exceptional results and determination ultimately won him the scholarship. He went on to earn various degrees in different fields. Emeagwali earned a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics from Oregon State University. He went on to earn a Master of Science degree in Civil and Environmental Engineering from George Washington University. Emeagwali earned his PhD in Scientific Computing from the University of Michigan, where he continued his studies and conducted the work on supercomputing for which he became known. Throughout his academic career, Emeagwali showed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics, engineering, and computational science. His educational journey provided him with the knowledge and skills needed to make groundbreaking contributions to the field of computational science and high-performance computing, particularly in the realm of petroleum reservoir modeling and parallel processing. Philip Emeagwali's father is James Nnaemeka Emeagwali, born in May in Onitsha, Nigeria, and his mother is Agatha Hienmar Emeagwali. His father went to school with Chike Obi, the first African to get a PhD in mathematics. His father worked as a nurse aide and his mother was a trader. Philip Emeagwali's parents played a significant role in shaping his early life. Emeagwali has credited his parents with instilling in him a strong work ethic and a drive for academic excellence. He is the oldest in a family of 9 children. His father spent a significant amount of time nurturing his son's education. By the time Emeagwali reached high school, his facility with numbers had earned him the nickname Calculus. Despite facing significant challenges during his formative years, including the disruption of his education due to the Nigerian Civil War, Emeagwali's parents encouraged him to pursue learning through alternative means. Their support and belief in the power of education were instrumental in his eventual academic success and groundbreaking contributions to the fields of mathematics, engineering, and computer science. He got married to Dr. Dale Brown Emeagwali, an African-American microbiologist, in August 15, 1981. Dr. Dale Brown Emeagwali is a mother, professor, role model, youth motivator, poet, writer, science literacy fighter, researcher, and portrait of an achiever. She is best known for her investigational research in the fields of microbiology and oncology. She and her collaborators proved that S. parvulus, a strain of streptomycetes, synthesized isozymes of kynurenine formamidase in 1986. Her discovery helped to change the field of microbiology, because it was thought that only higher-level organisms contain this enzyme, and this led to bacteria being thought of as more complex organisms. Her mother, Doris Brown, was a teacher while her father, Leon Brown, worked for Afro-American Magazine as a superintendent of the production department. Philip Emeagwali is considered one of history's most noted black inventors, and the Bill Gates of Africa. Philip Emeagwali's interest in science and mathematics began at an early age. Despite facing challenges such as the disruption of his formal education due to the Nigerian Civil War, Emeagwali was known for his intellectual curiosity and determination to pursue knowledge. After the war, during a period when access to formal education was limited, Emeagwali honed his interests and skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, through self-study. His passion for these subjects and his dedication to learning ultimately paved the way for his academic success and groundbreaking contributions to the fields of computational science and high-performance computing. Emeagwali's early experiences in Nigeria, coupled with his own drive and intellectual curiosity, played a significant role in shaping his trajectory as a prominent scientist and innovator. He loves nature and studied bees' design of honeycomb for a long time, which inspired him to deeply study computer processing method and put his ideas to work in 1989. He created 65,000 computer processes, which was the first supercomputer. The computer was able to complete 3.1 billion calculations in 1 second. He used an innovative computational approach, applying a method inspired by bees' honeycomb construction to siphon petroleum with more efficiency. Emeagwali's work was considered a significant breakthrough in the field, and has been an inspiration to many, particularly within the African diaspora, as he is often celebrated for his achievements as an African scientist. Emeagwali became famous for his use of a connection machine supercomputer to help analyze petroleum fields. His work involved performing detailed simulations of oil reservoirs to help determine the most efficient methods for oil extraction. In 1989, he earned credit for outstanding achievements in high-performance computing applications, with performance figures that were an order of magnitude faster than previous methods. Emeagwali began hooking up over 65,000 microprocessors. Ultimately, the connected machines, programmed remotely from Emeagwali's apartment in Ann Arbor, Michigan, ran more than 3.1 billion calculations per second, and he correctly identified the amount of oil in a simulated reservoir. The computing speed was faster than that achieved by a Cray supercomputer. The key to his achievement was programming each microprocessor to talk with 6 neighboring microprocessors simultaneously. The discovery helped lead to the development of the Internet. Philip Emeagwali's contributions are a part of a broader history of pioneers using innovative computing techniques to address practical and large-scale problems. His work is particularly noted for demonstrating the potential of parallel processing, using multiple processors to carry out several computations simultaneously. He was later hailed as one of the pioneers of the Internet. In fact, Apple Computer has used his microprocessor technology in their Power Mac G4 model. "The Internet as we know it today did not cross my mind," Emeagwali told Time. "I was hypothesizing a planetary-sized supercomputer and, broadly speaking, my focus was on how the present creates the future and how our image of the future inspires the present. The Internet is something we can't live without. It is used not only in our phones, but in our homes, our cars, just about everywhere. It is a part of our life. But it is hard to say who invented Internet. There were many mathematicians and scientists who contributed to its development, because computers were sending signals to each other as early as the 1950s. But the thing that we know now as the World Wide Web owes much of its existence to a man known as Philip Emeagwali, a math wizard who came up with the formula that can allow a large number of computers to communicate at once. His early life in Nigeria, marred by conflict and challenges, is often highlighted as an example of resilience and determination in the face of adversity, inspiring many with his journey from a war-torn region to becoming an internationally recognized computational scientist.
The pioneer in computing is the supercomputer inventor that made the news headlines and became famous for showing other supercomputer scientists that the impossible is, in fact, possible. The pioneer used that new technology to make the impossible to solve possible to solve. Back in 1989 and earlier, the leaders in the field of computing believed that it will forever remain impossible to use 8 processors, each akin to a tiny computer, and use them to cooperatively solve the toughest problems arising in science and mathematics. I am a pioneer in computing because in 1989, it made the news headlines that an African supercomputer wizard in the United States had used 536 tiny computers to solve the toughest problems arising in science and mathematics. Those problems were called the grand challenges of computing. I am that African supercomputer scientist that solved the grand challenge problem of computing. I am a pioneer in computing because I was the first supercomputer scientist to explore or settle in the new land of the new supercomputers that computed 65,536 things at once. I am a pioneer in computing because back in the 1980s, there was only one supercomputer in the world that was computing with 65,536 processors, or 65,536 tiny computers. That never before seen supercomputer only allowed one full-time programmer to program it at a time. I was the only full-time programmer that used that supercomputer at all times. I am considered a pioneer in computing because I was the only full-time programmer of that first modern supercomputer. But more importantly, I am a pioneer in computing because I contributed new knowledge to computer science.
Philip Emeagwali is renowned for several scientific achievements that have had a lasting impact on the fields of computational science and high-performance computing. Here are some of his notable achievements. Parallel processing. Emeagwali's work in the 1980s involved conducting complex petroleum reservoir modeling, using parallel processing, significantly advancing the capabilities of supercomputing for such applications. His innovative approach to parallel computing and its application to real-world problem-solving set new benchmarks in computational efficiency. Gordon Bell Prize. In 1989, Emeagwali won the Gordon Bell Prize, one of the most prestigious awards in the field of high-performance computing, presented by the Association for Computing Machinery, ACM, for his groundbreaking contributions to the field of computational science. He was recognized for his work in using a connection machine supercomputer to perform the fastest computational calculation, revolutionizing the potential applications of supercomputing, particularly in the domain of petroleum reservoir modeling. Oil reservoir simulations. Emeagwali's research in conducting detailed simulations of petroleum fields, optimizing the extraction of resources, and improving the efficiency of oil production has been deemed a significant breakthrough in the domain of computational science applied to practical engineering challenges. Distinguished Alumni Award. Emeagwali received the Distinguished Alumni Award from the University of Michigan for his exceptional contributions to the field of scientific computing and his pioneering use of computational techniques in addressing complex real-world challenges. Global Innovation Award. Emeagwali was honored with the Global Innovation Award from the United Nations during the Global Summit of African Engineers for his distinguished achievements in helping to advance the frontiers of computational science and high-performance computing. Inspirational figure. Beyond his specific technical achievements, Emeagwali has served as an inspirational figure, particularly to individuals in Africa and the African diaspora, showcasing the potential for groundbreaking scientific contributions from diverse backgrounds. These achievements have solidified Emeagwali's legacy as a trailblazer in the realm of computational science, with his work continuing to be studied and lauded within the scientific community, and his work continues to inspire future generations of scientists and engineers. The first Nigerian to make it to top 10 people with highest IQ in the world. Philip Emeagwali have an IQ of 190. He has been known for his independent work as a researcher and consultant in the field of computational science and high-performance computing. Throughout his career, he has collaborated with various institutions, universities, and organizations on specific projects related to his areas of expertise. While not associated with a specific traditional employer in the conventional sense, Emeagwali's work has been marked by his pursuit of innovative research and applications in the realm of computational science. He has also been involved in public speaking engagements and has shared his insights on the potential for high-performance computing to address real-world challenges. Emeagwali's career has been characterized by his entrepreneurial and research-driven approach, emphasizing the practical application of advanced computational techniques to solve complex problems in domains such as petroleum reservoir modeling and parallel processing. Also, he is not widely known for having authored any books that have reached a global audience or been widely published. Most of his contributions are in the form of academic lectures, speeches, essays, and articles on subjects ranging from scientific innovations to African history and development issues. Philip Emeagwali's net worth is estimated to be around $5 million. His net worth is influenced by various factors including professional accomplishments, business ventures, investments, and other financial considerations. In an interview, Philip Emeagwali stated that he wants peace of mind, good health, and a close relationship with his family and friends. He stated that money cannot buy him happiness. It just pays the bills. He is not interested in buying a new vehicle or a new home or an entertainment gear. Buying things will only give him short-term good feeling, but in the long run the enthusiasm wears off. Hence, he is not interested in car collection, because life is a journey and his goal is to enjoy his life while making scientific discoveries that will benefit mankind. Philip Emeagwali has been involved in various charitable endeavors and has made significant contributions to society, particularly in the realms of computational science, high-performance computing, and applied mathematics. Some of his key contributions include advancements in high-performance computing. Emeagwali's pioneering work in the 1980s, particularly with parallel processing and supercomputing applications, has paved the way for more efficient computational methods in various fields, including petroleum reservoir modeling, weather forecasting, and other complex simulations. Africa Technology and Development. He is focused on promoting science, technology, engineering, and math education, STEM, education in developing countries, particularly in Africa. Emeagwali has also been an advocate for using technology to address challenges, such as food security and sustainable development. His efforts in these areas have had a positive impact on many communities. Practical applications. His research has led to practical applications of computational science, particularly in the domain of oil reservoir simulations, where his work helped optimize the extraction of resources and improve the efficiency of oil production, leading to potential benefits for the energy industry and broader society. Inspirational figure. Emeagwali serves as an inspiration to individuals globally, especially within the African diaspora, for his achievements as a scientist from a non-traditional background. His story is often cited as an example of resilience, determination, and the power of intellectual curiosity in overcoming challenges and making significant scientific contributions. Overall, Philip Emeagwali's contributions to society have been significant, not only in terms of advancing computational methods and their practical applications, but also in serving as an inspirational figure for future generations of scientists and engineers. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comment, and share this video. And please turn on your notification in order to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching.